Hey guys, I'm back for days 2 and 3 of Catechism in a Year. But before I jump into it, I have to say thank you again to Ascension. About midday today, I noticed a huge spike in views and comments. At first, I thought everybody must be back at work, getting into their routines. Everybody's just now checking out the podcast, finding my video because of that. But nope, Ascension was added again. I got a text message from a dear friend in Atlanta who sent me a screenshot of the email that Ascension sent out with a link to my video and a plea to ask everybody to please go watch and leave an encouraging comment. And that in and of itself is so super humbling. But the number of people who actually did take the time to come and watch and comment and interact, I'm so amazed. Thank you. Okay, so day 2 was awesome. We finished the prologue learning about how the catechism works, which is great because I can use all the education that I can get. But if you're anything like me, you may have found yourself zoning out a little bit listening to someone describe the structure of a document. I was listening along and I was like trying to sort of draw a picture of the structure of the catechism in my head. And then I remembered, oh my goodness, go download the reading plan. But you do have to go to that website and type in your email address, and I had just been a little lazy. I hadn't gone back to my email and actually downloaded the plan. So I did that. And the way that it's laid out, how they have it in blocks and color coded, really helps you visually see how the information moves through the catechism. So if you haven't downloaded the reading plan, go get it. It's super helpful. Ooh, also I wanted to throw in at this point, because I didn't notice it until day 3, today's video, that they're also offering this like brochure that instead of that like vertical look, it's a more horizontal look. You'll see it if you watch the video, or maybe I'll put it here. Anyway, I think it's on pre-order right now, but I've definitely got mine in the cart and I'll check out later. So I definitely wanted to mention those things, but my favorite part of day 2 was that last paragraph, and I know I'm not alone. I am just obsessed with these words. The whole concern of doctrine and its teaching must be directed to the love that never ends. Whether something is proposed for belief, for hope, or for action, the love of our Lord must always be accessible, so that anyone can see that all the works of perfect Christian virtue spring from love and have no other objective than to arrive at love. That's from the Roman Catechism, 1566. I know, because Father Mike and Wikipedia said so. I love this language of belief, whether something is proposed for belief, for hope, or for action, because it just really covers a lot of bases of this statement. It may help you believe, it may give you hope, or it may tell you what to do. But no matter what it does, you should be able to see the Lord's love in it. In it when you read it, the love of the Lord in you when you share it, so that anyone can see that all the works of perfect Christian virtue spring from love and have no other objective than to arrive at love. And I'm right back at who could complain about that? This is another one of those beautiful things that I think if you sat in front of any Protestant, nobody would say it wasn't good. Man, you Catholics, really good at your words. I love this last paragraph, just like I love the first paragraph of the prologue, and they sort of serve as these beautiful bookends to the prologue that just introduce you to it and then prepare your heart and mind for what you're about to hear. All right, so day 3. Day 3 is a longer episode, but if you can manage to find time to listen to it, you won't regret it. It's an awesome conversation. This first part that we're getting ready to embark on, part 1, what we believe. What we believe according to divine revelation. This first chapter is called The Search. Love that title. So as they discuss this internal, natural longing to know and understand, like, there's got to be more. How does this all work? Sort of man's capacity for God. They reference the movie The Truman Show. The moment Truman realizes his entire world is a set, his life is a TV show. So he gets on a sailboat and he heads towards the horizon. But the horizon, the sky, it's all part of the set. I'm gonna be super honest. This movie really messed with me as a kid. I spent about a year testing trees and everything to make sure they were real and looking for hidden cameras everywhere. But I do love this thought of, as we search and search to satisfy that natural inclination to find that more, that we run into the end of our world. We get this realization that I only thought I knew what I thought I knew. And at some point, your only option is to look up. So do I have Truman trauma? Absolutely. Truman trauma? Someone tell me that's not a coincidence. Yes, I have Truman trauma, but I love this idea of this humbling experience that causes you to look up. And as you listen to this conversation and as you listen to day 4, as we embark on the search, I encourage you to make this super personal. When did your search begin? When I was in my 20s, I challenged myself to figure out if I would have become a Christian if I hadn't grown up in the Bible Belt. It wasn't always a comfortable place for my spirit to be, but the search, that period of true growth, is an experience like no other. And I guess now here I am on another search mission. Okay, so as we kick this off, I'd love to know where your search began. But that's a wrap for today. I'll see y'all next time.